So you can see, you see what I mean. It is kind of a slow-paced game. It's one of those games where you can tell that the end is coming a long way before it actually happens. But we're doing pretty well at the moment. You see, winter's basically done. The snow is gone, which means we're coming into spring soon. Anyway. Food is building up again. So I think one of the next things I'll probably build is the herbalist's cabin, or hut? Herbalist's something or other? That's not it. It's just called the herbalist. Because these people, they make medicine basically. That's what this is. Stored medicine. Which keeps your average health up, I guess, which probably also keeps happiness up, I would imagine. But we're going to see these fields be planted now. I'll actually take this builder and make him a farmer, because we're not building anything just yet. There we go, see, these guys are going in and they're planting all their seeds and everything. These guys are a year older now. So resources are starting to grow again, that's good. Have these guys actually made any food yet? Yep, I got 200 venison in the last season. That was just the end of winter. Cool. And these guys, now that there's more people working there, they're producing a bit more log, and obviously the stone and iron, like I said, that's the stuff surrounding or inside the radius. They collect that as well. Could probably build something here, I'm not sure what. Maybe another fishing dock even. But there's no point building it just yet, because there's nobody available to work at it. I need some of these kids to grow up. How many more kids are there? That one's 3 years old. 0 and 6. 3, 2, 3 and 5. And the two 11-year-olds haven't had kids. Yet. I say yet. It will happen. Pretty much guaranteed. A child named Ava was born. Where was there we go. From Gertrude and Eldorathi. So we've got a bit of waiting until these kids are growing up enough that they can become workers. But that's the way this game goes. At least nobody died during winter. We're already doing better than I did in my last game, which I didn't record. So you see all these pear trees have been planted. It'll take them a while to grow up. But once they're up, they'll provide pears every season. Delicious pears. Might do is I'll do a stone road. It'll use a lot of my stone, but we got to do things right for these fancy bastards in their stone house. So let's do that, and we'll double it down here. There we go. That's a ton of stone that's going to be used up for that. I don't think anybody will actually build it just yet, because we don't, although it says none is none, and you'd think if they were going to build it, it would be builders who would do it. But I don't know, maybe if I take somebody away from something else. We don't need firewood. I'll take the woodcutter and make him into a builder. Just until this road is done. A child named Isamara was born. Let's see. I knew it. I knew it. Those fucking bastards. 11 and 12 years old, and they've had a kid. They could be on one of those TV shows that you see. You know, like pregnant kids or whatever. I don't know. I don't actually watch those TV shows. I just see the ads for them. There we go. So this person's building a road now. Who is it? It's Bell, our builder. 23 years old now. So it is going to use up a fair bit of our stone, but there's plenty of stone around here. It's probably a bit of a waste, but I don't really care. I mean, I don't really have much else to build at this point, because, I mean, I could build things, sure, but I just don't have the, I don't have the people to work them, so... To my mind, there's not much point having the building if nobody's going to be using it. So our fields are doing pretty good. We got 2 people working on each of them, and then there's 1 person working the orchard. So you can see people walk a bit faster on the road than they do off the road. They're racing along that. So we've got a good bit of food stored up in here now. It'll be obviously a lot more once these fields are done. But obviously the more people there are, the more food they eat as well. So you still have to be careful with it. I'll probably have to build more houses sooner rather than later. But it's fine for the time being. .28 degrees now. It's gotten nice and warm after that cold winter. Which should mean that this firewood doesn't get used up for a while. But I mean, even if it does, all I have to do is get my builder and make it back into a woodcutter. Let's increase the speed again, I think. 5 times speed now. I think a deer is dead around here. And there's Bambi. Look at all these deers, are they within range? Oh, they're just outside. Oh well, we've already got just as much stuff this season as we did at the end of last season, so that's good. Food reserve is low. It's not that bad. It's probably because these people have stolen all the food. Yep, they have. And these guys, they're still running on the potatoes from last year. The reserve of stone is low. It's because I made this ridiculous stone road. That's all good. I wonder how much the quarry actually takes. I haven't built a quarry. 80, what's that? 80 logs and 40 stone. This is a building that once you place it, what does it say? Yeah, it can't be removed once you've placed it, so you have to be pretty sure of where you're going to put it. I mean, I could put it right here. I'm not going to. I don't know how many people you'd need to work a quarry. I'd imagine it'd be a fair few. I think we're doing pretty good for now. Maybe we'll clear away some of these trees behind here. Get rid of all the nature. There we go. That'll just provide a bit more wood. I will need to get a bit more stone as well at some point, but I can get some from up here. Collect stone. There we go. There's not much there, but it's better than nothing. The fields are doing pretty well. It'll take them until late summer before they're ready to be harvested. That's why we've got the fishing dock and the hunting cabin. A child named Flossom was born. Who's Flossom with? Oh, right here. Dedricky and Benifer. These guys are busy. 3 kids now. It's coming into late summer now. Still only on 40 and 49%. Seems to be taking a bit longer this time, although maybe it's just my imagination. Is anybody actually cutting down these trees? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. We've got 56 logs stored up, so it's not a big deal. Oh yeah, somebody's doing it. So they're picking these already. I don't know if they actually reached 100% yield this time. Although maybe it's different. I mean, what I was using in my last town was wheat. So maybe they do potatoes differently or something. Or maybe they just didn't grow very well. I don't know. But hopefully it will be good enough to survive another winter. So these guys have produced a lot more logs this season, which is good. I mean, you'd hope so, because I did increase the number of people working here. So they're providing a pretty steady stream of logs, which will be useful once winter comes, because I'll have to get my woodcutter cutting wood again. And yeah, it looks like these farms are done again. So the farmers are back to doing whatever it is that they do when they're not working at their farms. Well, let's get rid of this builder and take her back to being a woodcutter. Even though there's no real need for firewood at the time being, but we're not building anything either, so... Oh, Vassity has become an adult and is now working as a labourer. That's cool. Where can we put you to use? Let's build that medicine thing. We'll build the herbalist. So the idea, from what I understand, is to put these around old trees, because the old trees have all the stuff growing around underneath them. So right in the middle here seems like a pretty good place. And it's a long way off from the town. It's not that far, but it's a fair way off from the town. And we need another builder to do that. So that'll probably be Vassity who becomes the builder. And you can see our average health is slowly declining. Hopefully with this medicine hut, that will be less of a problem. So they're clearing this away pretty quickly actually. There's 5 of 8 trees removed already. Which of course generates logs as they're removing the trees. I've got a good bit of food stored up. Not as much as I would like, but it should be enough. It's already winter, so hopefully we'll have enough to get us through winter. Look at how much food these guys have. Got a bit of everything. These guys don't have very many potatoes. These guys have a bunch of food as well. So most of these houses are pretty well stocked. Yeah, they should be fine. I guess this is ready to be built now, which is good. And I'll need to make a blacksmith pretty soon as well, because the number of tools that we have stored is decreasing. And of course, once people don't have tools to use, they become a lot less efficient. Because nobody likes mining stone with their bare hands. A child named Camelan was born. Where's Camelan? Not there. Not there. Not there. There he is. From Norwoodson and Bell. Food reserve is low. Didn't take long. Although we are in 5 times normal speed now, I think. Yeah, we are. So everything's happening a bit faster. This building is almost done, the herbalist. And once that's done, we'll take, what's his face? If I can I click on him? There we go. No, Woodson, why are you being a builder? Maybe he's normally a farmer. I don't know. There we go. I think his name was Vasily or something. Vassity, yeah. So once this is built, we'll make Vassity the medicine man. And he can do like tribal dances and stuff, I guess. I don't know. Francesco has become an adult. Cool. And we're coming through the end of winter, late winter. Still got plenty of food stored. I say plenty, it's not that much, but it should be enough given that all the houses have a bunch of food stored up as well. Julia, you better not get any ideas about Francesco. He's only 10 years old. I know what you're like. A child named Elville was born. But was that? No, good, good. Where's Elville then? There he is. Ah, cool. This has been built. So let's just click up there. There we go. So they'll go around and gather herbs from around these trees. And then bring them back to the storehouse, I suppose, the storage barn. I always call that a different thing every time. How are these guys doing? They got plenty of logs in the last season, that's good. Whoa, 1,000 fish and 6 leather. I don't know where they got the leather from. Unless from fish. I don't know. That's a lot of fish, that's good. Reserve of tools is low. Yeah, so I'll need to build a blacksmith. Oops, wrong button. And these guys got plenty of venison last time around as well. So, let's build a blacksmith. And once that's done, I think we'll probably end this session. We'll rotate it around. Fits in perfectly there. So that's 32 logs, 55 stone. Jeez, we don't have that much stone. And 32 iron. Alright. So we'll have to gather some stone to finish building that by the looks of it. Some there. It's already spring, so these farmers are planting again. The pear trees are still growing. So where are we going to get some stone from? I guess we'll have to harvest a bunch of it from here. There we go. We'll just collect all that stone. Hopefully somebody will be available to go and do that. Maybe we can press the little kids into service. So I'm not sure how much squash and potatoes we'll get this year. Looks like they're doing pretty well. I mean, and to be honest, we're doing pretty well. I mean, nobody's died of starvation, and it's year number 3. That's pretty good all by itself, really. This guy no longer has a tool, so he's farming with his bare hands, and kind of twerking a little bit as well, by the looks of it. So this blacksmith can't come soon enough at this point. So we've already got all the iron there and all the logs. So it's just the stone that we're waiting for, which hopefully somebody is collecting. I mean, we'll be getting little bits of stone from the Forester's Lodge, I'd imagine. Yeah, little bits, not a lot. Yeah, I think these guys are collecting some of this stone. They're just wandering through the forest. How's our medicine man doing? 34 herbs this season. And we've got 3 medicines stored up. And now 1. I guess that means people are using the medicine. Like getting it from the stockpile and using it, I suppose. I wonder if it goes in the house's inventory. No, I can't see it. Yeah, maybe people are just walking up to the storage barn and eating the herbs or something. I don't know. Not really sure how it works, but as long as it keeps the average health up. Oh, Cantonio's growing up. Yay! So he can grab some stone for us. Stacio's growing up as well. We are going to have to build some more houses now with Millium too, because now we've got 20 adults. So we can do that at a later point. I mean, they're all just living in these giant houses at the moment. That's fine. I'm just waiting on stone. Need more stone. It's like these guys are getting stone with their bare hands because there's no tools. That's good actually, we've got 3 labourers, so let's make one of them a farmer, I think. I don't think we really need to make one of them a fisherman, because we're getting plenty of fish already. And we'll need at least one person to be a blacksmith as well. Yeah, this is a bit more like it. They're getting ready to harvest these, I'd imagine. So we should have plenty of food for the next winter. Come on, bring us the stone so we can build this blacksmith. I'm starting to regret building my stone road. If I hadn't built that, I would have been able to build the blacksmith. But still, we needed a stone road because we had a stone house. And oh, they're 18 and 19 now. How quickly they grow up. So, my squashes are doing pretty well. These potatoes looks like, yep, they're already being harvested. So that's good. We'll have a ton of food now. Gus Stanley has become an adult. That's good. You can start getting some stone as well. We're almost there. I only need 6 more. And then this can be built up, hopefully pretty quickly. Let's get another builder. That'll make it happen even faster, hopefully. There we go. Looks like these trees are pretty well grown, so hopefully by next spring they will actually start providing fruit, which will mean even more food. Delicious food. Because this blacksmith is now being built, you can see this number slowly increasing. And these fields are mostly harvested now, so they should be providing plenty of food for the winter. A child named Arth was born. Who's got Arth? There we go. We got another kid now. Those two pesky 10-year-olds who shacked up together. I say shacked up, they're in the bloody best house that anybody's got. The blacksmith is slowly coming along. We got two builders, but they're both incredibly lazy. So they're just taking their own sweet ass time. Of course, they both have to hammer in the nails with their bare hands as well, because they don't have any tools. Let's see. 12 years old as well. It's not an easy life. But it's almost done. And then that person, whoever becomes the blacksmith, will be able to use this iron and some wood, and they will make plenty of tools for people. We'll have to build a tailor as well, because we're running out of clothes, thanks to all these kids being born. And I think the adults' clothes wear out over time as well. I'd imagine they do. Skyland is visiting the herbalist. Maybe people go to the herbalist to get medicine or something, rather than the herbalist taking it to the... Oh no, because it's over here. I don't know. Maybe everybody just went over there to say hello all at the same time. I'm not really sure. So, 92%, it's nearly done. Nearly done. These guys are still producing plenty of leather and venisons. How much leather do we have stored up? 46. So that'll be used to make some more of these hide coats. You can also make woolen clothes with the tailor. I don't actually know what you need to make those. You probably need sheep, because you can do the pasture. And one of the animals you can get is sheep. I'd imagine you'd get wool from those. But anyway, blacksmith is built. Let's get one of these labourers to be our blacksmith. And we've got one labourer left over. Where are you going to go? And we got two builders as well, actually. But anyway, I'll worry about that next time. I think I'll end this here. I'm playing for a while, actually. Lost track of time. Which seems to be a fairly standard thing in these sort of city building games. But this is Banished. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, especially given that it was made by one guy. It's $20 on Steam, so if you like the looks of it, then pick it up. Yeah, until next time, I've been Vornskyr. Thanks for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed.